Hi, Brandon Hardison with Champion Strategies with our ongoing series on public speaking. Hopefully, you've been getting something out of it. You first time teachers in front of the room, if you're back in school, I hope it's going well. If you're getting ready, get prepared. Remember, they are the future, and we want you to do your best. For those that are new supervisors, new managers, congratulations. In order for your people to get what they want, you must coach and lead them. Or if you were just a speaker and you were trying to get to some conventions and some reunions and gatherings, and then COVID hit, and so now we have this box to operate from. And maybe you're seeing this may be a way for me to have a good career in public speaking. There are two 4 year institutions that you can look at, some of the best in the land, but they do come with a cost. There's also organizations that specialize in public speaking, but they come with a cost, but they do an outstanding job. Also, you may be a person that just wants to just look through what's already out there, find one thing, two things that you can incorporate into yourself because you don't want to pay the money, but you have the discipline to practice on your own. So these are some of the reasons why we do it. So today, what we want to talk about is this. We want to give you some tips for you first timers out there. And I'll open it up this way. Are you, as a public speaker, looking for bliss? Do you want to ace a presentation or a speech? Then you have to come to the right place. In other words, where is consistency? Where is the sweet spot? So we have some things for you to think about. And if you can do a little bit more than half of these things, you'll be well on your way to improving yourself and assisting the audience or the group that came in to hear your content, to hear your presentation. So, very first thing, grow your confidence. And one of the ways of doing this is dressing apart. Confidence is very key. It's as important as the presentation itself. Your confidence level will determine your voice projection, your body language. I have another post on how to build your confidence that we can check out. Just go through my YouTube and you'll see it. But there's two basic things that you need to think of when you're about a speech. We need to look at our dress pattern on the allocated day, so it's important of what you're going to wear, but put on something that makes you feel smart, beautiful, handsome, also sharp. Dressing increases your self confidence, and it also has a lot to do with building a superior complex. I've been telling my students for years sometimes you need to go shopping for a new pair of shoes and outfit. Take, for instance, we all love to see how sharp and beautiful an entertainer, a politician, an athlete is. They're always looking good when you see them in public speaking appearances. So put on something that's going to be dazzling because people are watching, and we were all taught about those first impressions. Get more information about a topic. When you're speaking about a topic, let's say a company hired you to come and speak to their team members, the topic has already been allocated to you. It's only wise for you to practice and practice and practice until you become absolutely well read in that subject matter. Maybe you're going to a vertical that you're not that comfortable with. So we need to practice. Having ample information on paper but most especially of heart. If you can internalize it with your speech, now when you're speaking to that audience, we're not really looking down on the paper, or we're not showing the people in the audience we don't know anything about what they do. You've done this. So let's read, let's get in front of the train, let's get some examples that you can use. If you have to, research more, whether it's online, at the library, at the business, or one of its competitors. Get at least 3 to 5 good references to validate what that person asked you to come in and speak about. Now, if you're a teacher, if you're a manager, that's easy to find this information. Another thing, learn that speech the best way you can. And many times we don't have friends, family members around. Well, the mirror can still be your best friend. Having done your research on the topic and preparing your speech takes you only a little bit of the way. Some people say halfway, but just a little bit. Now you need to make sure that you own that topic, that you can effectively present it to others. So, taking up a mirror, looking at yourself, memorizing your speech, the mirror will give you the illusion of that audience. It will help you when you're developing your body language, practicing your stage movement when you speak by standing in front of the mirror. Remember, do not try to copy movements. You don't want to be robotic, but you want to make sure that you're doing the right thing all the way through. All you have to do is watch some of the other great speakers that are out there, look at their little clips, and you will see from their body language how they position themselves, how they make people laugh. Look at their nonverbal, look at their eye contact, their gestures, everything you will see. And there might be something in there that you're passionate about that you know that you can incorporate into yours. Another thing, how about recording your practice session? It's always best for you to practice, but by recording it, whether it's on camera or just audio, we can now play back and hear some of those things that people in the audience don't want to hear. The ums, the ahs, the ohs, the I'm sorries. If you're too slow, if you're too fast, maybe we need to have our projection rise at certain peaks. Pick up the little mistakes. Try your best to correct them in the next session. But the more you can practice, I can tell you this, the more comfortable, the more believable to that audience, group of students, or your team members you're going to be. We'll pick it up with a few more tips on the next one that we visit. So, Brandon Hardison, President of Champion Strategies, as always imparting, you go out and